Well, hello DirtFish friends. It's the end of the Saturday of the Sector Rally Finland, and it really has been an absolutely wonderful day out here. An interesting day in terms of the weather, but a bit of a masterclass. David Evans from one driver in particular. Tell us about your namesake, Elfyn Evans.
He's just delivered all day, hasn't he? I guess the big question is, at the top of everybody's list, is what would have happened if Kalle Rovanperä had been here, but it's a what if. He wasn't, he crashed.
Oh, and listen,
he had his opportunity to be here, but he tripped over.
And you might argue Elfyn kept the pressure on him yesterday, and that is why Elfyn's in this position today. Yeah. But do you know what? The kind of pace we're seeing from Evans today, I think is a step up on yesterday's pace. In comparison to, say, the man who he has annihilated today, he is so much quicker than Thierry Neuville. Yeah. He wasn't that much quicker yesterday.
He's pulled half a minute on him, hasn't he? I mean, it's been really impressive. And what we've said all day today, Cole, is that he's found a level, found a pace, and he's stuck at it. Yeah. He hasn't moved, he's been consistent, he's been quick. Has he been ultimately quick? Has he still had a little bit more to give? I think he probably has. Wow. You know, this morning, through the morning stages when Thierry was talking about, you know, it was difficult, the changeable conditions, Elfyn was on top of it.
He was.
Not a problem. The car's good, I'm good. At lunchtime he told us that he was happy with everything, he was happy with the car. First time probably in 18 months we've heard him say that. It all just really worked. And we've seen this before, we saw it in 2021. When it clicks, it clicks.
Do you know what's been really impressive about Elfyn Evans is, the fact that he's shown the pace out there, but he's been so in control. I don't recall any kind of moments for him. No panics, no moments, no nothing. He has just gone about it in such a wonderfully business-like way. The most impressive performance I think we've seen from him in a very long time. He leads by over a minute. This is what he had to say at the end of day 2 of Rally Finland.
Yeah, feeling pretty good, obviously. Of course, to have the feeling behind the wheel is the biggest thing, really, and to enjoy the stages also here, because they are great stages. And have the car sort of working with me, let's say, has been good.
Have you always been a patient man, Elfyn Evans?
No.
You've been very patient waiting for this feeling to return, waiting to find this in the car, haven't you?
Yeah, but let's say there's no magic wand. I mean, it's what's necessarily working here doesn't mean that you get it straight away from the next rally. So don't get too excited.
So impressive stuff indeed from Elfyn Evans, the man who he was battling with this morning. Don't forget, this morning as they left service, really just 6 or so seconds between.
We've gone from a smidgen
under
to
7.
6 or so.
6 or so. Can't remember exactly what it was. 6, a little bit more than 6, a little bit less than 7 seconds was the difference between Elfyn Evans and Thierry Neuville. Neuville, he didn't have a shocker of a day, David, but you wouldn't call it a good day out there for him.
Come on, Cole. Give the boy some credit. Look where he was in Finland for the last 10 years.
Yes.
You know, he's lying second. Yes. There's an as we said at lunchtime, there's a part of Thierry that will think, okay, I'm kind of there. To be running second in Rally Finland, he would have taken that, wouldn't he? You know,
last podium here was when? 2013. 2013 in
the Fiesta.
Fiesta, yeah.
So, yes, he probably came here thinking maybe a win could be on the cards after Estonia. Different nature of stages, different level of grip, all of that we've said. He's running second, he's driving well. The car, it seems it's the optimal package right now. It's as good as it's going to get. Thierry would be stupid to do anything other than sit there and just take this result. It's not what he wanted. He wanted to be first. He wanted, when he went out this morning, he was aiming to beat Elfyn. It's not going to happen. Take this away. Psychologically, you've got rid of all of those demons, all those people saying he can't win Finland. He's miles away, 10 years, 2013. Forget it.
Well, he's never won here.
He's never won here. He's not won here, but to be second here, when he comes in next year, then you and I have got less to say.
We absolutely do. And you know what? A couple of weeks ago, before we went to Estonia, if you'd offered Thierry Neuville the result that he got in Estonia, the result that's there for the taking for him here in Finland, he would absolutely have knocked you over to take that result, to get at that result. It's a wonderful.
Knocked you in the lake, couldn't he?
He would have done. I'm a bit worried about you, David. I'm genuinely a touch worried about David Evans. We did catch up with our second place driver, Thierry Neuville. This is what he told us.
We couldn't go as fast as Elfyn, so constantly losing a bit, and Yeah, quickly this afternoon we settled for second, and that's the target for tomorrow as well, with some points from the power stage.
Yeah, you know what? Before Estonia, if I'd offered you the Estonian result and second place on Rally Finland, you'd have knocked me out the way to take that result, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely, and with our main contender out of the race, for sure. If we bring home that result, it's anyhow a good result. But you always want the best result.
So Thierry Neuville in a really strong position to repeat that podium of 10 years ago. What about the battle for third place? Well, that's the one, David, that we've really been watching this afternoon. It swung one way and then the other. It's all come about because of a mistake from Taka this morning. Taka had a really strong lead, a good position to defend from Sunonen behind him. He made that mistake and it's been on this afternoon, and he finishes the day just a smidgen, little bit, small bit, little bit in front of Teemu Sunonen. We can enjoy that one tomorrow for sure.
Well, absolutely we can. And I think that exactly as you say, he dropped, what was it, 16 seconds, something like that with that spin this morning.
A bit more.
A bit more. That
Yeah.
gave Teemu the opportunity to go back to Cyril and say, well, you know, Cyril beatable, team principal, I've got to keep the pressure on, I've got to. Look at this, so close. Without that, if that gap had got to 20 seconds, then to 20, 22, 23, then it becomes much harder to justify taking that last risk in Teemu's own mind and with the team. So, yeah, for sure, that mistake this morning from Taka, it's given us this incredible fight through today. And it's been an absolute ripper. It's been ding-dong, hasn't it? You know,
Ding-dong indeed.
all the day. So, no, it's a great fight. And who's your money on tomorrow?
Oh, my money would be on Taka-san, but you know, it really could go either way, David.
Totally, it could. I've got to say, I'm kind of with you because of the two drivers. Taka has looked like a guy who's got a bit more to give. He's been quite relaxed, whereas Teemu, I wouldn't say by no means is Teemu on the door handles, but I suspect it's harder for him to actually push it. I mean, that's ridiculous because they're both essentially the second manufacturer of car after we've lost EP and of course we lost Calais. So yeah, but I would say Taka is looking the more relaxed.
I think you're right. Let's hear from Taka-san.
Yeah, of course, we are enjoying a lot with Teemu this very tight battle. We were trying, but we both could not make any big gap because few tenths differences all this time. So then I was thinking that tomorrow, if it's dry weather, it's going to be similar situation. So I just wanted to, because we knew that the condition will be very tricky last one. So we wanted to make some gap for tomorrow, and we decided to push.
Where is the confidence level now? Where is the level of performance now?
I don't know. It's not 100% yet, of course, but it's getting more and more. So that today afternoon was pretty good.
DirtFish Live Center.
But what is DirtFish Live Center? New for 2023, DirtFish Live Center has been warmly received by rally fans all over the world. Why?
For one reason, it brings you right here, right to the heart of the action.
Head to dirtfish.com, click on Live Center, and follow the rally second by second. Enjoy exclusive behind-the-scenes photos, videos, and analysis. What are you waiting for? Want to get involved? Simply enter your name and leave a comment. No sign-ups or logins required.
Catch all the action on DirtFish Live Center.
Yeah, so really good that we have a battle for the podium to look forward to tomorrow. It is a short day, just 4 stages, just over 50 kilometres of competitive action, finishing in Himos, where is Himos? It's there,
Yeah.
David.
Yeah.
It is literally there,
Right
finishing
behind
just
us.
behind us. Here, the gentleman in the boat just pointing the way. There's a boat behind the camera, pointing towards Himos. Thank you very much, sir. We get
Which
a
way
little
is it
bit-
again? Tell
Which
us.
way is Himos?
That way.
How far to Himos?
About 2-3 kilometers.
2 or 3 kilometres. There we are. That is where we will see the result of Rally Finland decided tomorrow. David, let's talk about 1 or 2 other notable performances today. Jari-Matti and Juho Hänninen having the absolute time of their lives out there.
Totally. And great to see. I think we're quite relieved now that Jari-Matti talked about, I'm just going to find this, just push a little bit harder, it's coming. No, it's not. It's here, it's arrived.
You've got enough, thank
yeah,
you.
exactly.
You know?
Just sit there and just enjoy it. And that's been Juho's message, hasn't it, to his driver? Listen to me, stop pushing, let's just enjoy it. And Jari-Matti is absolutely enjoying it. Now, I suspect he's probably got to the point that he has pushed a bit harder and a bit harder. He's probably scared himself a couple of times.
Yes.
And he's thought, okay, let's rein it in and let's just enjoy it. And it's brilliant to see at the end of every stage,
Yeah.
that smile.
And the banter between the two of them.
Yeah.
There's one stage end in particular. Jari Mati's getting very animated about the car going up and down. I suspect he was saying, I need to adjust this, I need to adjust that. And you can see Juho going, calm down, just calm down, Jari Mati. I'm loving every second of watching them out there. They only have that 50 plus kilometres to complete a wonderful Rally Finland. And let's talk then about the last of our Rally 1 drivers, because there are only 6 still in the event, David. Pierre-Louis Loubet, again a difficult day for him. He's been in this position too often, first on the road.
Absolutely, it is difficult, Cole, but equally, as we've said down the years, when you're in these positions, you've lost your result of the event, but if Pierre-Louis Loubet has aspirations to progress in this sport, which of course he does, you know, he's in the right place, he will at some point be running first on the road. He will have to understand what it means when he's leading the championship. Every driver in this sport wants to lead the championship, so when you're leading the championship on a Friday, where are you?
You're first on the road.
First on the road, it's
and
all
every time,
experience.
David, every time you go like that, I take a little kind of, it's a worry that you're trying to push me into the water. Oh, hang on. I just don't trust him. It's a terrible thing.
I wouldn't trust him.
Yeah, Pierre-Louis Loubet, nice and tidy out there. It hasn't
the
been
best
easy.
blooper of the season is coming
No,
shortly.
it's not. It absolutely 100% is not.
Welcome to DirtFish, where we'll teach you how to do this and this. And all you have to do is click this link. We'll see you soon.
WRC 2, plenty of drama there. Today we were watching just the most sensational battle between Sami Päiri and
Jari Huttunen.
Jari Huttunen. There was a second separating
Don't do
them.
that.
I was just
Give me
thinking
a
on
bit
the
of
spot.
warning if you're going to do
Sorry,
that.
I had a little brain fade there, as I'm prone to these days. They came out of service with a second separating them.
Yeah.
We haven't quite got to the bottom of things with Huttunen, but he stopped in the
It's
open.
such a shame.
Such
That
a
was
shame.
a proper,
Such a shame.
great fight. Just between Päiri, a guy that's been, has been in that car for a while, and Huttunen, who's been out of the car but has more experience historically. It was great and such a shame to see. But
what it does mean is the likes of Formeau and Mikkelsen. Mikkelsen has just quietly gone about things this weekend. He started off, he had a little issue yesterday morning, dropped him well down. Really no one's talked about Mikkelsen much, but take a look at the timesheets. He's moving up. He knows he needs a result here. Third place, 15 points. If he can get an extra 3 points in the power stage, it'll be a good weekend for Andreas Mikkelsen. The other notable issue this afternoon, Gus Greensmith scoring points here this weekend. He wasn't scoring in Finland, in Estonia, so it wasn't an issue there when he had his issues, but it has been this afternoon he's rolled.
It can happen, can't it? He was pushing hard, he was trying to make time back, and these things happen.
These things do happen. So there we are, folks. It has been a really, really entertaining Saturday. Maybe not quite as dramatic as Friday, but to be honest with you, old man like me, an old man like David, I don't think we could have handled any of that drama today.
You might well be going in the lake now.
He's not quite as old as me. I know it's hard to believe, isn't it? But he's not quite as old as me. Well, do you know what? With one day to go, 51 kilometres still to go, I would never, ever be out collecting my bets yet. You have to wait until the very final
Do you expect
stage.
to be collecting your bet?
What? My bet is €5 on Thierryville. No, I don't expect to be collecting it. And do you know what? If I was going to lose that bet, if there was one man I wanted to lose it to, it would be Elfyn Evans. So I'm very happily giving up my €5. It was more than €5. I got good odds on Thierry Neuville. Folks, one more day to go. Thank you for joining us today. If you have missed any of the action, don't forget, press the little button up there. Head towards DirtFish Live Centre. Some nice little videos, some great pictures, some great information, comment, analysis, audio. There is all sorts
Colin
of
dancing.
loveliness. And that's not gone.
ladies.
That's not gone. I've kept that. That's not gone to DirtFish Live Centre as yet. It may make its way there later this evening. Folks, on this gloriously sunny Saturday evening, thank you very much for joining us today. We'll see you all again tomorrow. No.